Welcome to the second series of simultaneous equation. In the first series, we explain how to use substitution method to find unknown values in a given equation, and in this series I'm going to explain how to use elimination method to solve for the values of unknown variable in any given two equations. Now, as given here, we are having 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 and 3x plus 4y is equal to, I'm going to rewrite that here, 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 2. Now this given equation, we are to use elimination method to find the value of x and y. Now, in elimination method, we focus on manipulating the given value to determine the value of the unknowns. What I mean is this: we are having equation 1 here as the first equation and equation 2 as the second equation. What I'm going to do now is to eliminate or to cancel out either variable x or variable y. Now, if I choose to cancel out variable x, what will I do? I will look, or I will examine the first equation where I have x and the second one where I have x. In the first equation, I'm having 2x. In the other equation, I'm having 3x. I will ask myself, what can I multiply by 2x and what can I multiply by 3x such that if I equal them to each other, they are going to cancel out. Now, I can just intershade the coefficients here. The coefficient of x in equation 2 is 3. I will multiply that. I will use that to multiply equation 1 all through. And the coefficient of x in equation 1 is 2. I will use that to multiply equation 2 all through. Do you get that now? Now, if I am to cancel out variable y, what will I do? I will use the coefficient of y in equation 2 to multiply all the terms in equation 1. And I will also use the coefficient of y in equation 1 to multiply all terms in equation 2. Now let's, since I'm cancel out x variable now, I have interchanged the coefficient of x's in each equation to make sure I equalize them and cancel them out. Now I'm going to use 3 to multiply everything here. 3 times 2x is 6x plus 3 times 3y is 9y. 3 times 5 is 15. I can call this equation 3. Now 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 4y is 8y. And 2 times 2 is 4. I can call this equation 4. Now, if you look here now, you will see that the x term in the first equation is equal to the x term in the second equation. What I mean is this: we are having 6x here, we are having 6x here. Now, how do I cancel out 6x in both equations? What you need to know is this: whenever you are having the same sign in the two equations, here I'm having positive, here also I'm having positive, I'm going to subtract. But whenever you are having opposite sign, say positive and negative or negative and positive, I'm going to add. Now, since we are having positive and positive, I'm going to subtract. Now, let me subtract equation 1, equation 2, equation 4 rather, from equation 3. Subtract equation 4 from equation 3. I'm subtracting the base equation from the one upward. Now 6 minus 6 will cancel out. Now 8y minus 9y, I'm going to get y. Now if I subtract 4 from 15, I'm going to get 11, and that is the value of y. And you can now see that the value of y when we use substitution method is the same with the value of y when we use elimination method. Now, how do we find the other variable x? Just as we find the other variable x in substitution method, I'm going to substitute the value of y into any of this equation. And now let me take equation 1. And equation 1 is 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 here. If I substitute the value of y, we have 2x plus 3y is 11, right? Is equal to 5. 2x plus 3 times 11 is 33, is equal to 5. Now this is changed to linear equation. I'm going to take this to the other side. It will be 2x. If this the positive sign here go to the other side, it's changed to negative sign. 5 minus 33. Now solving this, we have 2x minus 5 positive 5 minus 33, it will be negative 28. And how will I find my x? I will divide all through by 2, so that this will cancel out. I will be left with x, and 2 here 1, 2 here 4, with the negative sign making negative 14, and that is the value of x. And we should also check, you will see that our value for x when we use elimination method is the same with the value of x when we use substitution method. Check for series 1 on how to solve simultaneous equation using substitution method. And this is the end of the tutorial. Please like and subscribe.